What's up? It's your boy Donovan back for art vlog number 5. This week I finished up the 9 cubes project for my 3D design class. For that project I made a playground themed composition. The 2 green figures in the front there are my bushes. I completed my treehouse and added 2 little green bushels on the ends of those branches. And I also hung my swings from the tree branches of the treehouse. My slide is made up of 3 figures on the other side of the treehouse. All in all, I love how this turned out. Initially, this project was supposed to be in all white, but I really love the color, and I'm so happy that my instructor allowed me to use colored paper as well because it just really brings it all together. I also made some significant progress on my paper mache mask that I'm making for my sculpture class. This week I finished the paper mache, so I went ahead and knocked the clay mold out from underneath the mask and then began painting as well. But you're gonna have to come back next week in order to see how it was painted. In drawing class, we started a new still life, much more complicated than the one that I showed last week. This one is full of really interesting shapes and figures, and our task for this week was to draw a few thumbnails of the still life from different angles, and then at the end we chose the one that we wanted to blow up into a larger piece. Now, I haven't talked about my computer design class at all during this vlog series yet, so I thought I would throw this in just to show you what the first homework assignment was for that class. It wasn't anything major. I didn't do anything super fantastic. I think my skill level is above what I created, but because this is such a beginner level class, I kind of just want to reel it in a little bit. You know, I don't want to do too much. For this assignment, we were told that we had to design some kind of digital collage about ourselves, but we had to use all original images. We couldn't use any images from online at all. So that was a huge challenge. The example that our instructor showed us was really cool. It was something that he had made. And I'm just thinking, like, I don't have cool stuff in my house. Like, he had like a guitar. His collage, it was like his head was kind of like exploding open, and there were all of these things that he, like all of these hobbies of his and these things that he's interested in were kind of bursting from his head, right? Well, I was like, I don't have cool stuff in my house. I feel like everything I have is like, I don't know, I have the basics. I have average things. So I ended up using lots of images of these clay magnets that I made a couple years back, and I kind of based them off of both emojis and just things that I like or feel like I could use or that resonate with me in some way. And then what I was initially using these magnets for, my vision board, you know, to set intentions or to manifest different things. And so because I used my clay magnets, I decided to just go with like a refrigerator theme, like things that you would find on my refrigerator, because I feel like a person's fridge and what they hang on their fridge is very intimate and close to them. So I added all my magnets. I also added some things that are actually on my fridge, so a little grocery list, like a post-it note with a grocery list. And then I also added this poem by Sandra Cisneros called A House of My Own, which I was very heavily focused on when I was trying to find an apartment and find a place for myself. And I still hold it dear to my heart because home, the concept of home, and seeking home is always at the forefront of my mind. For final touches, I ended up adding a photo of my great-grandmother because she just had her 100th birthday and she was heavy on my mind at that time. And I thought it would be a good representation, me honoring the people that I care about or honoring the people that I come from and acknowledging that the people that I come from are a part of me. Thank y'all so much for watching. I'm Boy Donovan, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.